Okay, Keir, so for the most part during that game, you wouldn't have thought there were two divisions separating the two teams. I thought a fantastic display from us, a scoreline that flattered our opponents. So, what's your assessment of that?
Yeah, come up short against a really, really high class side at Southern Premier League time, and not just any Southern Premier League side, one that have got aspirations to make playoffs in promotions. And I think the class told on the night. No complaints about them being the better side and deserving the win. But yeah, like you said, probably a very harsh scoreline on the lads. Just to get here for Caution was a huge achievement for us. You think some of the teams that are in the competition to just to get here. So we've got Melksham Town, Chippenham Town, Swindon Town, Salisbury City, who we beat in the semi-final, Swindon Supermarine. It was for Caution to be here and to compete for as long as we did. Really proud of the boys, but made it so hard work for ourselves going 2-0 down. Really avoidable goals. Keeping mistake for Brownie, who's been outstanding all season. Then an own goal to go 2-0 down. We then give everything to get back into the game, draw level 2-2 on the 60th minute, and looked on top for 10 minutes. We were slinging balls into the box, and they were struggling to deal with our physicality at that point. And then they've hit us with a sucker punch to make that 3-2. And then we've chucked on a couple of extra forwards, gone to the wall to try and get that equaliser to make it 3-3. And then unfortunately we get hit on the 89th and the 97th minute with the two goals that make it look like it was an absolute hammering. But it wasn't on the night. I know it's not going to make me feel any better saying that to you, but the boys were a credit to the club tonight. You've seen how many Caution fans they were here, so hopefully we can grab a few of them for next season and bring them back for the league campaign. But yeah, progression is the next best thing to winning things. So if we can't go and win leagues at the moment in cups, then we have to make sure that we're progressing. And we got promoted last year. We finished top 5 in our league campaign this year, and we've had a county cup final. Brilliant day out for the football club, and all the boys. They're here with their families and their children and things like that. And yeah, I was really proud of everything that the club's done to put on behind the scenes to make this such a brilliant occasion at the county ground. Yeah, so really disappointed for the boys that you can't have that fairy tale ending, but it was a near impossible task to win this competition with the sides that are in it. So yeah, delighted with the attitude, commitment, and performances leading up to this game. Weren't at our best tonight. But as you've seen, they were twitching it 2-2, and yeah, another night if we could have maybe tucked away one of those half chances when we were on top for that period in the second half, then who knows what can happen? Because the boys need to believe that they are good enough to go and compete against sides like Swindon Supermarine, not week in week out, because nowhere near at that level yet. Resources, finances, wage structure, things like that. We're nowhere near at that level yet, but in one-off games that we can give anyone a real run for their money, and I think we proved that tonight. So a huge thank you to the directors, Joe Barker and Joe Martin, and the whole support that I've had from the fans and the supporters, especially tonight. I'm really grateful for it, and hopefully we can kick on for next year.
Asa picked up I think it was a nasty ankle injury late in the second half. He's been a huge asset to you towards the tail end of this season. Is it a serious injury?
I don't know. I think he's going to go to hospital and get that checked out. Again, that's another blow for us when we were on top. To lose him, he's been outstanding. Really caused them problems tonight. And got a goal as well to equalise. So to lose him was a blow. And again, you've seen how many lads were going down with cramp and things like that, and that's nothing against the lads' fitness levels. I make sure that we're as fit as we possibly can be, but just the sharpness and the level above that Swindon Supermarine was, it told in the end. We had 4 or 5 going down with cramp, and we haven't had a proper fixture now since Wootton Bassett, which was over 2.5 weeks ago. Swindon Supermarine only finished their season last week. So, I'm not making excuses, but I'm going to cut the boys some slack, that they've given absolutely everything for each other, for me, management staff, the directors, the fans. So yeah, I'm so proud of the football club, where it's come from since I've come on board. and hopefully we can kick on again next year and strive to be better and keep progressing. And as long as we keep progressing as a football club, yeah, I can be happy and proud of where we come.